Versus a paladin that is wise holding on to your swamp ooze.
This is my responsibility.
But now he's in trouble because he waited on the board so long to make that play that he has now enabled us to take a commanding position. The only thing he has on us right now is card advantage. And now he's bringing out the Lightning Storm. It's understandable. And it worked out well for him. He did get that 3 damage out of it, because it could be 2/2/3, which has now enabled him to stay relevant. But playing a Shattered Tongue Cleric without actually being able to get the benefit of it pumping something up makes it just an average card, a 3 for 3 for 3. It's that +1 effect that actually makes it good. Now, if he might, and also the overload from having played the Storm, he's basically behind. Not to mention, he played a creature that destroyed one of his mana crystals, so we're in a pretty good position here. Not completely confident, but we also can't downplay our position either. So right now I'm feeling getting the Argent Commander and rushing that guy down is definitely going to be nice, because it's not quite what's expected. Then we just bring out another 1/1 here. We're going to throw that damage at him, because if we were to hit him, he would just, the healing totem would just heal it back up. And now the position here is one that we can feel very confident going into the late game. Fire Elemental play is definitely very strong. Throwing in a Flametongue Totem, equally nice. Equally nice. It would be nice if we... the Equality Consecration play, that is just... it's just so sad for him, because he just pulled out something and he was like, man, I'm about to make my comeback. And then we just kind of put him away. Now, he does have a card advantage.
Thank you.
So he's thinking, if I can just keep maintaining, it's not over yet. And it really isn't.
Squire, attend me.
And this is part of the why it's not over yet, right? He's just like, you know what? You just blew in a Quality Consecration. I'm gonna flood this board like nothing you've ever seen. And with that in mind, good luck.
My seal for Arthur. Follow the rule. Not my battle.
We're blowing a lot of cards here, but we kind of have to a little bit. This is what's actually keeping us relevant here. We do have this for 3 cards, but I would rather use Lay Hands when you know he's actually done some damage to you. I mean, you're wasting a huge part of what makes this card so great. But the point is, even if he does manage to wrestle some momentum from us, we do have a game changer in our pocket, and that's part of good play. Alright, the Fire Elemental. Ooh, took out 3 damage. That's pretty nice right there. Spell breaking the shield. So he's making some pretty strong plays here. We did not get what we needed in terms of character-wise. We probably have to play this anyway, though.
This is my responsibility.
Right now we're just trying to make the smart plays here.
Reporting for duty.
And this is a smart play, because we can't play with the lay hands anyway, so we might as well force him to use a card on it. Hello, Lead. Nice to see you. we're getting warmed up here. We're probably gonna play for about an hour and a half, and we're playing pretty strong. I won 2 games pretty much unchallenged, and this is third game, and for the most part I was winning it pretty convincingly, but then the guy had to go and pull out a storm on me and wipe my board, and now he's kind of got board control, as I'm sure you noticed. But you know, even if they have board control, that doesn't mean it's over. It just means I gotta work a little bit harder, that's all. Alright, so when it comes to spell breaking, there's only one thing that has any value to break right there. Turn it back to a 4-2. Get another little minion on the field. So how you doing today, Weed?
Job's done.
So next turn, he's gonna hit us pretty hard, which gives us a reason to finally use lay hands, and hopefully in our card advantage, we'll find a way to wrestle this game back to our side. Consecration can't hurt. There is still one more in the deck, so we have answers.
I feel icky.
Wow, this is loading this board pretty hardcore. I think he made a mistake there, because his board is full, so he missed the benefit of that other minion. So, yeah, I know, they've done something. Alright, so it's lay hands time. Alright, let's see if we get some cards. Woo! Alright. Not quite what I had in mind. Not quite. And we get double blessing of kings and hit him for 9 to the face. And that seems like the most aggressive play I can make here, not necessarily the best play. I mean, it does force him to have to respond, though. Gotta see how low he gets. Oh, no, he killed our guy. I thought he would ignore it and just go directly for me. So yeah, the shaman has wrestled his way not just into the game, but basically he's made a commitment here that you die next turn, is what he's saying. And I don't know if I have the solution here. I mean, 4, 8, 12, 16. I mean, I guess we could see how the knife juggle helps us, right? Because the knife juggle could make a difference. Oh well, it went right where I actually used that. Now I feel a little bad.
Thank you.
The game's still not over yet. I mean, you still have lethal on the board.
Reporting for duty.
And they're still lethal, so yeah, it's pretty much over.
Well played.
When it's over, right? You give him the well played,
Well played.
and then you just concede.
The victory is
Usually I let him do it, but I don't have endless time tonight, and I gotta do a few more. Trying to sneak in my dailies. Right, that was a pretty wild game. I had the game for like the first 3/4 of the game. Had one bad board clear and couldn't wrestle the control back. So lead, what is your paladin answers? If you don't really have much weapons, do you have any consecrates? Do you have any avenging wraths? Like, do you have any other, like, good removal options in that deck working out for you?
I will fight with honor.
I almost always prefer the coin in any match, and just kind of fits my playstyle, and we haven't gotten really once today. Having a true silver champion makes me a little exciting. Wow, hey, 3 consecrates, that's not so bad. You know, you're saying no weapon doesn't seem promising, but 3 consecrates? Oh, you gotta have faith in that. Like, 3 consecrates, man. The power of the consecrates. Can't be underestimated. And by the way, Lead, thanks to your advice and talking to me, I definitely feel a lot more comfortable about just minioning up a lot more. I used to think the Paladin, the minion, was kind of shitty, but you usually force them, at least in the early game, to like deal with this minion, and so they're wasting removal and stuff on a minion instead of your things that are valuable, like your Knife Juggler. And then you bring out your Knife Juggler and it's like, whoa, snap, you know? So I definitely feel that's a huge improvement. And right now, I'm not even going to drop anything because I don't want him to enrage, and the next turn I'll just True Silver Champion out of it. So by not playing, we've actually saved us damage. Oh wow, go Taskmaster, it happens anyway. Oh yeah, so that's gonna be a real freaking nightmare to deal with. Oh my god, I think you have to, right? Like, I don't really have a choice here, because I can't risk. Oh, that play. That cool Taskmaster with Raging Morgan. That opening is the sickness. Well, we're in a position where we gotta step this up huge right away. I'm thinking the only logical play is Knife Juggler and oh my god, another Raging Worgen. Well, so bring out Mr. Knife Juggles. Imp Master. Of course, you gotta hit the wrong goddamn one, right? Woo! Alright, so he's just gonna probably run right for me, which is kinda good.
Now, thanks to Access Health Connecticut, just about everyone can get health insurance, and no one can be denied due to a pre-existing condition. You may qualify for a discount.
2 Raging Worgens in the
Use our
hand.
savings calculator to estimate how much.
Such a strong opening.
Insurance for you and your family.
Arcanite Reaper for the win. Wow, man, that was a total blowout.
Only at Connecticut's new health
I had no idea Warriors had such strength.
Connecticut. See how much you might save.
I need to level up a Warrior. I'm totally gonna steal that. That was just so sweet. That was like dead in 5 turns. Very rarely have I lost so convincingly in 5 turns. But that group Taskmaster Raging Worgen into lose 12 health opening, I didn't really expect there was much coming back from that almost initially. And then the fact that I had to hit into it and take 6 more, I started out 18 life down. You know, like, how do you come back from 18 life down turn 3? That's when you know that there is some random number generator in this. I mean, he only had 2 Raging Worgens in his entire deck. What are the odds he pulls both of them? You know what I'm saying? Like, I like my board. It's pretty nice. start out minion and Sword of Justice.